Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 1am podcast, recorded at 12:30 a.m. because we're never going to actually record this at 1 a.m. I swear to God. I'm your host Lachlan, or LSH1503. Today, I am joined once again with Daniel, the man that's trying to get his sleep schedule back on track, and Josh, the person who just never fucking sleeps. He just never sleeps.
Yes, that's me.
What's up, everyone?
Oh no, my PC's like on fire.
Fuck, I can hear
That's
the
that's
I know, it's fucking.
Yeah, I mean, at least we'll have it documented now.
Welcome, guys. How is everybody?
Suicidal.
Pog.
Yeah.
Pog. Very epic Pog moment, right there.
Pog. Do we have anything we want to say before we get into the meat of today's episode?
Nah, I'm just gonna wing it like always.
We're gonna
Eating custard.
No, but I mean, like, does anybody want to talk about like anything that's happened between the recording of like last podcast and today's podcast?
I haven't slept.
Fuck no, you haven't. Fuck, you said.
Yeah, it's been about what 23 hours since we did the last one.
Has it been 23 hours? Like since?
Well, I mean, no, it's been more than that.
It's been like a
Because we
full
recorded
day.
on, what, Wednesday.
We recorded it Wednesday, and today's like it's Saturday night.
It's.
No, I haven't slept since then, guys. Don't worry.
Have you actually not slept for like 3 days?
I wish.
I wake up.
I sort of
always
don't
fucking
actually, no more.
exhausted. I did some like voice acting shit after the episode that we recorded. The amount of times I lost oxygen doing that.
Lol.
The amount of times I just forgot to breathe after that.
Because like
Oh yeah, I forgot to breathe.
I just had to use like all my oxygen to do some of the voices, and so in the recording that I've done for it, you can see me like fucking get lightheaded and be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
So yeah, anyway, back to time. Not to break the illusion for anyone, but this has not been a week since we did the last one. It's been like 2 days, 3 days.
No, we can't record in like a week, which I'm pretty sure most people are gonna like understand.
Yeah.
So
we're recording an extra one now for next week. So that next week, when I'm at school, we can like schedule it better.
And we can always do this so it's like hopefully we can get into a schedule doing this weekly because there's not much like editing that's needed for this.
Nah.
You just shove it on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, they're not meant to know that, are they?
I'm pretty sure I said that in like the last episode.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. If they look at the quality of this podcast for more than 5 seconds, they know we don't care that much.
It's an audio format.
It is.
And it's 2-hour recordings. I'm not sitting through and editing that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't edit that either. I just if we know we messed up, I'd edit that. Then we'd probably make a timestamp of it. So
no, I would just fucking like redo it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm surprised about how many people watched the first podcast.
I know, right? What did we get the first day? Like 18 views? What are we at now?
I think we're around like the 30 mark now.
Bro, that's actually good. We're at 28.
Right, viewers. If you want to suggest a topic, put it down in the comic section below.
Like, unironically, we're gonna run out of topics eventually.
Or we're just gonna be that tired that we're gonna like recycle topics eventually.
Suggest a topic. Leave a like. Subscribe. Follow my Twitch channel.
Don't do this like YouTube.
We accept bribes for your comments in money.
Follow my OnlyFans.
Pepsi too, I'll take that.
Sponsored even a Pog? Nah,
follow my Instagram and my Snapchat.
We need to start
swipe yes to my Tinder.
Stop. Let's not like get too big headed with this.
Follow me on Facebook.
But seriously though, give me the crack. I'm tired.
So, do we want to get into the main part of the
Follow me on Grindr.
Yes. Actually, no. Let's take a step back. What have we been doing? What did we do over the last 2 days?
I Josh, thought that was literally what we were just doing.
I've been throwing my life away to the anime game of the year, Genshin Impact.
Oh yes, me same. I'm literally playing Azul Lane right now.
Just barely dodging, actually using money.
Yeah.
So,
Lachlan, what about your gacha addiction? Do you have one yet?
No, I don't have a gacha addiction.
Good, keep it that way.
Yeah.
As from two recovering addicts right here, don't get one.
I wasn't exactly an addict. I didn't use money. I wasn't up to there yet.
I'm a full-on addict. I haven't spent money, but I can't stop. So anyway, Lachlan, what have you been doing that isn't being an addict?
Well, I told you about the voice acting thing that should be up, I think, before this or after this episode.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Depending on when I edit it and all that, because it's actually something I have to edit.
Yeah.
I did a fucking Endeavor voice, and it wasn't that bad. Most people are gonna say it's shit, but it wasn't that bad.
Fair enough.
As long as you think it's not that bad, that's all that matters.
It was. I wonder if I can fucking.
Fuck the haters. It's what you think.
A part of me wants to do it now, but I don't think I can do it in front of people.
Well, you're not actually in front of people.
Yeah,
we're just here.
When I was recording it, nobody was up and all that shit. I don't know. I might just suddenly do it randomly in this episode.
Just randomly.
Just randomly start being.
You get sick of us talking and just start pretending.
Shut up!
Very good, very good.
With my blood in your veins, you'll surpass me. Fuck,
not bad.
Oh, there's a bit of nux that just came out of you right there.
Zawardo.
Oh fuck yeah. What about you? What about you, Daniel?
Yeah, I've just been playing a lot of Azul Lane.
Oh, there goes my computer again.
Getting up at 2 a.m., getting out of bed, sitting down, playing Azul Lane, running out of oil, standing up, getting a drink, coming back, doing something for maybe 2 hours, coming back, playing Azul Lane again. Repeat for the last 4 days.
Pog.
I'm not an addict, I swear.
You guys just into your gacha games. Honestly, I've been thinking about playing Genshin Impact.
A lot of people playing a lot. It
looks really good.
Yeah. See, I was talking to Josh about this before the podcast started, but I don't understand why Genshin Impact is a gacha game. Because typically they're mobile games that incentivize you to spend money to progress and stuff. Whereas Genshin Impact looks like an actual game that isn't trying to steal your money.
But it's free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free.
That's their monetary system.
Yeah, but the rate to getting the good shit from rolling is so bad.
Oh god. Well, they have to get money somehow, man.
Yeah, but still, it's horrible.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
So anyway, what was the reason for us being here today? I forget.
It was not to talk about gacha, I swear.
It wasn't to go on to... I'm not going to say how long it's probably been, because time's fucking whack. But we came here to talk about movies.
Oh, yeah, movies.
Yeah, and then we just... Honestly, if we go into tangents, that's really good for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, one of you can start, because I don't watch many movies.
Do you want to start, Daniel, or shall I?
I mean, I guess I could. So, well, let's start with game movies, because it's probably an easier topic to tackle here.
Well, plus it, perfectly transitions from talking about Genshin Impact into topic for today's episode.
Yeah. So, video games are cool, right? Every kid loves to see video games on they'd want to see a movie of a video game.
Oh, Paul.
But when you think back, right? How many good video game movies are there?
There's a few, I'm sure, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a minority.
The Sonic the Hedgehog one was alright.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
It was good, but it wasn't really a Sonic movie.
Yeah, but it had Sonic in it, so I'm counting it.
Plus, there is also this.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting too.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a thing of the past. We don't talk
Yeah.
about that here.
There was this. This was a thing.
We don't talk about that demon.
It's so fucking uncanny.
I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
It's horrific.
Because
I don't
the
wanna look
idea
at
of
that.
like movies and that is that you got to look realistic. For these, like,
I bet even furries wouldn't want that.
I don't think they did. I
No,
think
they
nobody
probably
fucking
Yeah.
wanted it.
No one wanted it.
I still wish they, like, when they released the movie physically, that they had like an ugly cut of the movie and it just had
Yeah,
all the
people want that.
I would fucking love to watch that.
It's got to be like the next Snyder cut, but like not as big
I
though.
want to watch that.
Well, because I want to see like how I would think of the movie if like Sonic looks like dog shit instead of
Probably
like what
think
he
the
actually
movie
does.
is dog shit.
Like, so like when you look at the two, you're like, oh, one's clearly better, and one makes the movie like more enjoyable for the audience. But it clearly could have been the other way around. Those
That is a human travesty.
the
That is
rigging
horrific.
for it wasn't like I can't rig for shit, but like
They had to give it the anime eyes. I'm glad they did.
it wasn't a good fucking design. But I still want to see like what I would think of the movie if it was just the old design.
When the movie comes out, there's going to be like, oh, I forgot the name of the channel who do all the editing stuff for like movies and shit. They're gonna like have the old Sonic. They're gonna put the old Sonic into the film.
Well, at the moment, the movie's already out on DVD and Blu-ray. And
Yeah,
4K,
but
I
like
think.
someone's got to do that if it's not like official.
Let's all get onto Twitter and be like, release the ugly Sonic cut.
No, only you want to do that.
No, there are some people who generally would like to do that.
I want to see it.
People need to be stoned in the streets.
It'll go from family film to horror film.
And there are
Yeah,
some
you know.
scenes in the Sonic movie that if it was the original like design, it would be a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like there's a scene where like Sonic is watching a baseball game from under the bleachers.
Mm.
And like if that was the old design, there would be kids fucking screaming and crying in the theaters.
Oh, absolutely.
Is fucking release it now, Sega, because it would be great for Halloween.
It would be actually. That's a good place for it to be good. Yeah.
You'll be number one selling horror film for this year.
It'd
Everyone's
be a
gonna
good
be
Halloween
dressed up.
flick.
Everyone's gonna be dressed up as Sonic for Halloween.
I'm gonna dress
All
up
the
as
furries
OG.
come out.
I'm gonna dress up as OG OG design Sonic, which they actually made masks and that of.
They did
Yeah.
because I thought it was going to be that good.
Good Christ.
No, because like so when you make a movie and that, you'll like generally like put in production for things to come out like as the movie's coming out in theaters.
Hmm.
So they already had masks designed for the movie, and they ended up getting leaked to the public, but they had to be like recalled because they were changing the design,
what
and
is
that's
that?
what the mask would have looked like.
Oh, no.
It's like the Grinch,
Oh,
but blue.
It is horrifying, but I kind of want to track down one for Halloween.
It's literally the Grinch, but blue.
Give the Grinch some
Literally.
credit. At least it looks good.
It's
That's
similar to the
manifestation
Grinch.
of my inner demons.
What was that, Daniel?
That's the manifestation of my inner demons.
all the brother.
They look like it. It's exactly the same. I swear.
Oh my god. I sort of want one. It's weird, but I sort of want one.
Oh no, I'm the same.
Jesus.
100%.
Good lord.
It's still better than the film, in my opinion.
It kinda is. Okay, there's a worse one. Wait, no, I think this is a custom made one.
How can it get worse?
I think I found a custom made one. It's horrifying. I love how this turned into talking about the Sonic movie to talking about costumes from the Sonic movie.
It's still about the Sonic movie. Oh my god.
This is horrifying.
Person on the streets.
I almost
That's-
think I need to put this as like age restricted.
It's like Alvin and the Chipmunks had like some weird mutation.
It's
Also,
That'd be a good suit for a bank robbery.
you're not wrong.
oh my god, they made a fucking. This other costume looks like they fucking made a Sonic,
Sonic.
a costume for kids. This is
Oh,
fuck.
wait, is the suit photoshopped into the kid, or is the kid photoshopped into the suit?
No, the kid's fucking. I bet you the kid's actually wearing that.
What is his head? It's so like clipped.
He looks sort of in pain.
That kid looks like he's not being paid enough for this.
No, he's wearing that shit.
Gotta go fast.
He's fucking wearing that shit. He's dead inside.
This is why companies are making billions of dollars, because they just underpay some kid to be like mentally paralyzed for the rest of their life.
Mentally paralyzed.
Fucking hell.
He is not going to be able to go to school knowing that picture exists.
It's gonna be like the clip of Ryan Reynolds being worried about like a dick pic or
Do
something.
you actually know about that clip? Because that clip's really funny.
Yeah, I know. It's like there's a dick pic of mine out there.
No,
Oh,
because
and we found it.
so like he has a friend who's a photographer, so he was like,
Yeah.
I wanted to know whether or not he like naturally went through the photos. So he took a picture
Yeah.
of his dick, and
Fair enough.
then it was uploaded.
Nice.
So somewhere out there, Ryan Reynolds' dick is on
That's
the
hot.
internet.
And we have him here, folks.
We have it
Conan was
right
like,
here.
and we have it today.
No.
Jimmy Fallon would 100% do that.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Anyway,
Anyway,
to get back to the topic,
back to the top.
Massive penis.
I think we're done with this Sonic movie here.
I don't. Why I should stop looking at fucking memes for this movie because I'm just finding like all these great images.
Oh, what is that?
That's like a chimpanzee or something.
That's a orangutan painted blue.
The Sonic we should have got.
I would watch that.
That too.
You know, like Sonic is actually in the Sonic movie.
It
Actually,
is.
Yeah, no. So like,
I mean, isn't there like a picture on the wall or something?
no. So there's this crazy guy who sees Sonic all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
so
he
he-
holds up a picture.
Yeah, he draws a picture of him, and it's a picture of fucking Sonic.
hell yeah, I love that.
That's great.
That's great. Jinx.
The movie is like is a really good like movie like game movie. But I think there is one that's better. So does
The
anybody want to say more
Mario
about
and the
the
Luigi
Sonic
movie. Sorry, what?
Does anybody want to say anything more about the Sonic movie?
No.
It should die in a fire. There you go.
Yeah.
The original can die in a fire, but you know
It's alright. It's okay.
I'm like I think the what we got is all right for like a video game tie-in movie.
Yeah, for a video game movie, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
considering the West's track record, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, there is one. I think there is one that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Go
And
on.
that is Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see. I see how. I forgot about that movie for a second.
Like
See,
some
now-
people say that they found it better. They found the Sonic movie better, which I can see.
The Sonic movie doesn't have Ryan Reynolds, so it's horrible.
Oh wait, this is a perfect segue.
Like Ryan Reynolds basically carried the film. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I can see that. But then again, like the actors in it weren't that bad.
Yeah,
But
like the
Yeah.
realistic Pokemon was pretty cool.
it was honestly a fucking treat to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah. The thing that I find most, I guess you could say the thing that you could find most polarizing with the most like video game movies is the fact that the movie in no way can be anything like the actual game.
But then again, when you like, because Detective Pikachu is a video game,
Yeah.
It is different.
so
But
like
at the same time,
already they've
when I
got
watch
like a bit.
when I'm watching something that's Pokemon, I expect to be like ditched by my dad, my professor banging my mum, and I've been sent on a goddamn Jesus type journey at the age of 10.
Was
Well,
did the games come out before like the TV show? Like
Yes.
the
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah,
games?
the Pokemon games came out before the TV show.
Okay. I'm not a
Because there
big
were
boy
like
on history.
there were some disagreements about the idea of making all the Pokemon talk in the anime.
Yeah.
And the people who were making them that make Pokemon were like, nah, fuck that. We don't want them to talk. And then they're like, well, we do. And so they compromised on Meowth.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the Machamp being the bloody. Oh, what are they called? The people with the signs and shit.
The people with the sign.
Yeah, the stop signs. The stop signs. And
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
oh, you know what I mean. The traffic
Yeah,
worker.
Yeah.
Like they didn't just bring the Pokemon alive; they sort of like fit them into the world as well.
Oh,
Which
Yeah,
was
and
pretty
it's actually
neat.
really cool because that's how Pokemon would be used in real life. They'd
Yeah,
actually be like basically not humans as such, but they would be like real things that were actually like used by society in
Well, no,
useful way.
in this movie, the like city that they're in is a city where Pokeballs like are illegal or some shit.
oh, the fighting part is illegal.
No, like the idea of keeping Pokemon in Pokeballs in the city where it's like set.
And
is
using them to
illegal.
fight is illegal. That's what
Yeah,
the whole
that as
thing
well.
is about.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like Pokemon and humans live together, like perfect.
I just
harmony.
realized. Do you think they use Snorlax as a bloody roadblock?
Probably.
No, I think he's just fucking chilling there.
No, I'm pretty sure they just use Snorlax as a roadblock.
I mean, I wouldn't be.
Practical use of Snorlax right there.
Yeah, it was good.
But it was like
trash.
But it's a realistic art style done better than what Sonic did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only like big thing about the Sonic movie was obviously Sonic himself, but apart from that, it was like, eh.
If you took
Okay.
like for example in the Sonic movie, Jim Carrey is fucking like carrying a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Without Sonic, he'll just be like some weird mad
like,
doctor.
well, Sonic himself in the movie like isn't that bad. Like the Jim Carrey in Sonic is really entertaining.
Yeah, he's like that in most of his films, or like probably even all of his.
It was a case where it was like if they kept the original design for the Sonic movie, the only good thing about the Sonic movie would have been Jim Carrey.
We would have been cheering Jim Carrey on throughout the entire film.
Just him being like, "Why are you booing me? I'm right."
Why you bullying me?
I'm doing you all a favor.
I'm doing y'all a favor.
But no, like I found the Detective Pikachu movie quite like enjoyable.
Yeah.
And
It's
while,
like an actual movie.
But it actually did something that the Detective Pikachu game was like too chicken to fucking do.
Wasn't the Detective Pikachu games basically like Sherlock Holmes and shit?
No, they're like
In a
Phoenix Wright. So essentially
What?
like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't
oh sorry,
Yeah.
go.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like,
I was gonna be like,
Yeah,
so
neither was I.
again, this entire episode is just gonna be spoilers because we're talking about movies.
oh, so we're allowed to do spoilers.
Yeah, we're allowed to do spoilers.
What do you think of bloody Psyduck fucking exploding himself?
That entire set piece could have been cut out from the movie, and it would almost be like the same movie.
It was like, oh, we need some danger at this point. Let's have Psyduck just explode.
Like-
Psyduck take the fucking Pokemon equivalent of a cyanide pill.
Like, he could have written it in a way that Pikachu gets hurt differently than through, like, the set piece that happens because of Psyduck. But it was like, you've got a Psyduck, you need to use it.
So, because I don't remember Psyduck in, like, the anime or the games just exploding.
Oh, no, that's
don't
the thing that
remember
they do.
Oh,
Yeah, they sort of do that.
I didn't know about that.
No, it's like...
It's not exactly the same, but it's, like, mostly correct.
It's a case of, like, if they get too stressed, they'll have essentially a migraine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just have a headache.
A migraine that causes earthquakes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, it didn't cause earthquakes. It was because of the giant Pokemon. And so...
Oh, it was very, very big, and then it woke up the bloody turtle things.
Yeah. And that was...
Oh, they're like the third evolution of one of the starters. I forgot. Turtwig.
Yeah, Torterra, yeah.
They were just like Dynamax versions.
I didn't realize they were going to be that big.
No,
What the
you mean
fuck?
Bulbasaur?
No, it wasn't Bulbasaur,
Turtwig.
it was Turtwig.
Was it actually Turt? Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah, he
Turtwig's
evolves
fully
into the
evolved
big
version.
turtle.
Yeah, I just don't remember seeing Turtwig or like
Well, no,
Torterra.
So you know his fully evolved state?
Yeah, Torterra.
Yeah,
It
so
has like a tree on
that's
his
what those
back.
big things were.
Oh. Did I just not watch the movie then?
Have you seen it?
I mean, I thought I saw it.
I like how they kept the trend of what Jigglypuff being a dick. Because in the
Yeah.
anime, Jigglypuff is a dick as well.
I thought
Jigglypuff's
Jigglypuff
great.
would have had more of a role in this movie, to be honest.
He just
Jigglypuff-
knocks people out. Jigglypuff.
But yeah, no, the movie had something that like the games didn't have the balls to do.
Earthquakes caused by ducks.
No, so at the end of the movie, it's revealed that Detective Pikachu is the main character's dad,
Yeah.
and in the games, it's heavily implied that that's like the case, but they don't fucking reveal it. They just leave it up for a sequel game. But the movie was like, "Nah, we're gonna do what the games won't do."
That's what we always wanted.
And like, I can respect the movie with that.
Ditto was cool. I like Ditto.
Oh, fuck, hell yeah! But it
Ditto
was
was cool.
super uncanny.
Like, you didn't really notice until she took off the fucking glasses.
You didn't, but it was like
It was like some secretary. He doesn't say anything. Oh wait, it's a Ditto.
Yeah, but wasn't it like an experimented Ditto?
Yeah, because the Mewtwo stuff. Like for example, if you play Pixelmon and you try and
Oh,
clone
God,
Mew,
Pixelmon.
you get a Ditto sometimes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know this. I am a Pokemon connoisseur. So if my memory does not mistake me, Mewtwo exists because humans being idiots tried to clone Mew, and
Yeah.
like because Ditto is like the shapeshifting Pokemon, they thought, well, I guess we'll just use this to like try and make something because it can change into everything, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So they like sucked off Mew and like smashed it with a Ditto to try and make Mewtwo. No, to try and make something that was cool. And they made Mewtwo, and that's why Mewtwo's evil because it hates humans for making it exist.
Yeah,
It's like so.
Mewtwo is the ultimate edgelord.
Yeah. So the fact Mewtwo exists is actually really weird because it goes against what Pokemon set up as its lore at the time, which was like Pokemon are basically just shards of God given to us as a gift.
But
and,
we
like,
made our
we-
own god.
Yeah, but we made Mewtwo, which doesn't make sense because we shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Hmm.
But anyway. Because the other thing is, there's literally a Pokemon that's an alien. It's like literally a meteorite.
Oh, isn't that Deoxys?
Yeah, it's Deoxys.
Yeah, the big Squidward.
Yeah, squid thing.
Squidward.
So it doesn't make sense that they're basically aliens, but apparently humans can fuck with them or whatever.
Of course.
Same with like Dialga and Palkia, literally controlling space and time.
Talking about just fucking Pokemon. that probably explains why some of them look humanoid.
Yeah,
I
Just
mean, who knows?
too humanoid for it to really make sense.
Mr. Mime.
Like Gardevoir and shit.
Yeah, it's that one lonely guy in the corner.
Like
trying
that weird bunny rabbit evolution.
yeah, that's hot, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, are you a furry?
No, I just like banging Pokemon. You got a problem with that?
What is this? Are you gonna be like what's his name? The squid up, squid neutral guy?
Didus?
Yeah, are you Didus?
Maybe I might be Didus.
Are you Didus?
You're
being
Didus.
like,
Hit me up. I'd love to meet you, bro.
Are you being like, oh, I would fuck this like one animal, but that's the one exception to the furry rule.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Like, okay, well, we're gonna take a detour into anime real quick. Am I a furry for wanting to bang Raftalia
Who's that?
from Shield Hero?
But they're sort of still like
Oh, no, 'cause it's
human.
like that
they just
cat
have
girl
weird
thing, isn't
ears
it?
and tails.
Yeah, not wrong.
It's that
So-
cat girl thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Like
so,
to be classed as a furry is like I'm gonna bang a dog
no,
or
like,
something like
it would
that.
be
It's a bit
like
different.
Lola Bunny, for example, would be like, you're a
That's-
furry.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Like B-Stars characters.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like the
Horrible.
B-Stars characters, you're a fucking furry.
Okay, I haven't watched that simply because I know what happens in that show, and I'm not into that. That's weird. That's too far.
That's just
what do you
wrong.
mean? You want to fuck
Lola
Pokemon?
Bunny though, she's hot.
I think we're just outing Daniel at this point.
He's gonna
Okay.
come out as a full-on furry
Right,
next
okay.
week.
People need to rise up in their appreciation of
He's
still
coming
human
out
being.
like a furry. He's coming out.
Look, okay, it's late at night. Give me a break.
But honestly, I'll freak a plant. Gardevoir? She's basically a plant, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
Some-
hot too.
She's like some psychic plant. I'll
Nah,
freak.
psychic plants are good. I like that. Actually, I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
What's the bloody like bong looking Pokemon with the big mouth?
No idea.
It's
Oh,
like-
Weeping Bird?
Yeah.
What?
I'll be brave enough.
This? I thought this was the flashlight Pokemon, but I could see that as a ball.
Yeah. I'll be brave enough.
That's the flashlight Pokemon.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking
There's like a bigger version though.
You mean this one?
There's a full. Yeah, the next evolution is.
Yeah,
Big-
this is, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be brave enough.
You know what? I'll do anything for money, you know?
I could probably just climb into that, honestly.
Honestly, you could. So yeah, Lachlan, you banging plants or what? You in?
No, I'm good. I'm good, man.
Okay.
Is there like a thing like being called a fairy, but for wanting to bang plants?
Well, at the
or being a
moment,
plant?
because like Pokemon are still animals in a sense, so these plants are still like you're.
It's
still
got
a furry.
leaves. It's a plant.
You're still a furry.
It's got vines. It's got leaves.
You're a
It's a plant.
furry.
I don't know.
Accept it.
It reads my mind. It's a plant. Anyway, what were we
So
talking
yeah,
about?
anyway,
Ditto?
Pokemon. We don't bang those. That doesn't happen.
You've just gone on a
Sometimes.
tangent, being like yeah, I would do it. I would do them. But like, fuck. And then you're like, no, I wouldn't fucking do it. Wouldn't.
So back to
Movies.
movies, yeah. Let's talk real quick about some of the like video game movies that like actually are good in a way that is different to the way Sonic movie is not shit.
Or
Like the
Take
Warcraft
Pikachu is
movie?
good.
So yeah, like things like the Warcraft movie. So it's not like a good movie as such, but
It's made for like Warcraft fans
yeah,
and
it still
stuff.
looks cool. It still does what it's supposed to do.
Oh, it looks really good.
It's
won't
not
lie.
trash.
But I
Yeah, it's
think
not
it's
trash.
a bad movie.
It's enjoyable
Yeah,
for what it is.
yeah, I agree. It's like close enough.
And
Like,
plus,
visually, it
Ramen
looks
Orc
really
hot.
good. Oh, it looks like it's
I don't know about that.
the human orc ramen hot.
No, I don't know about that.
It looks like it's come from like the World of Warcraft series, and somebody who doesn't like
Yeah.
play it a lot but knows enough about it,
I
like,
play that
enough
game.
to of the visuals. You're like, yeah, no, that looks like it.
Yeah. Because another one, a classic, should you say, is the Lara Croft movies.
Oh, those.
There was a
Yeah.
new one that came out that I was like, this looks shit.
Is it literally one? She just 1v1s a robot at the beginning?
Yeah, so the old ones made back in like what the late 90s, early 2000s, those were basically a gimmick for Angelina Jolie to just show her tits off. But that's fine. We like that.
What the fuck?
It was being video game accurate. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it literally was being video game accurate. What do you want to say?
Yeah.
But the other thing with those movies was that they were actually like pretty good. They were enjoyable enough in their own right.
Like, I could watch them again.
Yeah, and then the new ones, additionally, they're still like pretty decent.
Yeah.
As far as I remember, the first of the new ones actually followed the game like pretty well.
I think there's only one new one.
No, there are two new ones.
Is there?
They made a new one, which is the one that's pictured in there, and there's a new one.
A new one. And then there's going to be a new one.
A new one. Oh my god!
Okay, shut up.
I just lost.
Wait,
I will leave. I will leave.
Oh. So anyway, yeah, Tomb Raider's like they were pretty decent movies.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah.
I found them forgettable.
Like, yeah, I guess, but like, it won't kill me to watch them again because they're still like alright.
Yeah, they're not inoffensive. Like,
I mean,
think.
like, why do you remember the Warcraft movie? That's pretty forgettable too, but you still remember
It looks cool. It's like Lord of the Rings, but not as good.
All I remember
Yeah.
is the visuals from the movie, man.
Yeah,
I don't remember the story at all.
I remember like
it.
the griffins and shit.
Was she not everyone's like
Nah,
childhood bang, Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie?
nah. I didn't even know who she was. I was like, oh, hot woman.
I
I don't
don't
know her
think I
name.
saw her until I was like in high school.
I probably was like that with every woman that looks sort of alright.
God.
Okay, it appears I'm the only mildly extroverted one here.
Are we gonna become like Team Incel?
Maybe.
Yeah, Team Incel! Fuck with me!
Hey, what are you talking about? You never graduated from Team Incel. I've only just moved in.
Fucking hell. We make jokes on this podcast.
Yeah, we make jokes, not true facts.
Do any of you remember the Assassin's Creed movie?
Yeah, I went to watch it in the cinema.
I don't
Whether I
remember it at
I
all.
don't remember it at all, man.
It's forgettable. I didn't go watch it, but I just forgot it existed.
I straight up don't remember what happened. I remember there was this like big castle.
Wait, did you say
And-
Assassin's Creed movie or Assassination Classroom?
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed, you nut.
Because I was like, that's an anime movie.
No, I know what I'm talking about.
Is Assassination Classroom a movie?
There is a live action movie, but we'll get to it.
I haven't
There's a
seen
live
it.
action movie to that.
I need to watch it. I have to watch it if there is.
Oh no! Oh
we'll,
nay!
we'll get to it when we get to like the live action anime.
Stop
movie.
getting sidetracked. Stop getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, apart from the fact that I do remember it, remember all the jokes that came out around it? It's just like, oh, the Assassin's Creed movie is gonna render like 20 frames per second at 480p.
But like the actor,
You don't
the
remember
main
it?
actor is like he's a good actor, isn't he?
Yeah,
I
the
swear.
movie was supposed to work, and then all the like fans like memed on it, so it
They're
failed.
planning to release a new one every year.
Really?
They were, unironically, actually.
Oh,
They were
what?
planning on like trying to recount the games.
Huh.
That would have been. I feel like if they made
They
it
could
more
have done a
interesting,
TV show like The Witcher.
Oh, can we talk about The Witcher? I don't like The Witcher show.
Wait,
I
really?
haven't seen it.
It just takes away. So this is what I was talking about at the beginning. Like playing The Witcher is good. Watching The Witcher is not fun.
Like watching someone else play The Witcher is not as interesting.
Yeah.
Now, there is a Witcher movie.
I don't
There
want to
is?
know about it. It doesn't exist for me.
There is a Witcher movie.
It doesn't exist.
But
Oh, is it the Hexer?
what is that?
The Hexer. Wait.
Oh, there's like a
No, that's
legitimate,
a TV show.
That's
No,
the
there's a
show.
legitimate movie.
Yeah, I think I have it here.
Yeah, there it is.
That looks dated. That
Oh
looks
no,
very
it
dated.
is.
2001.
It looks like a school project.
Oh,
2001.
so you didn't like
3.6.
The Witcher show?
Sorry?
Huh?
So you didn't like the Witcher show?
No, I don't like the Witcher show.
I haven't seen it.
Because being Geralt is great because you get to choose like doing drag races outside. Because you get to choose which chick you bang. You get to choose which side quest you spend half of your game hours playing. Whereas in the Witcher show, you just watch this guy do plot that doesn't exist. And I know the fact that the games are actually set after the books, and I haven't read the books, that's why I probably don't care. But it's just not as interesting as playing it.
What about toss a coin to your Witcher? That song is a fucking banger.
No, I hate that song too.
What?
I don't like it that much.
It's not good.
It's
just not
It
good.
was a banger.
No, I'm gonna listen to it right now. It just wasn't interesting. Everyone and their mother was jacking off about it. I'm just like, but I don't like this. What? How do you like this?
That's the same for me. I had Sam and shit. Oh, am I not allowed to talk about that? It probably doesn't matter.
He doesn't care.
He was talking about coming on the podcast at one point.
He kept playing it and shit to the point I didn't want to even hear about it anymore.
I love the song, man.
I don't even know like what part of the show it's from. I just don't like it because I've heard it so much. It's like after listening to the same thing over and over for me, honestly. How did we get Witcher from Assassin's Creed again? I forgot.
TV show.
Oh, right.
You said, "Oh, they should have made it a TV show," and then I said, "The Witcher is a TV show, and I hate it." Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but like Assassin's Creed TV show could work.
Before everyone gets angry at me for saying that I hate The Witcher, I don't hate The Witcher. I have 250 hours in Witcher 3, please.
It's just the show's a bit.
I love the game.
There's still going to be people that probably won't like you for that.
Oh no, I'm going to be killed in the streets, but that's okay.
I haven't seen the show. They're gonna get mad at me.
I haven't finished it yet. It's like I need to finish it, but it was really good.
I'm more interested in the boys than that.
Is there any other video game movie we want to talk about?
There's
There's
Doom.
one more.
Do you want to talk about
save for
Doom?
last.
Talk about Doom.
Oh, the
Can we talk
Doom movie with the fucking rock. Actually, there's 2 Doom movies, and both of them are shit.
I think they're from the Doom 3 game where everything looked weird and it tried to be a horror game.
No, it wasn't like it took some inspiration from Doom 3, but it wasn't like it's not based off of Doom 3 at all.
I love that it's just such a like old movie like poster.
It's
just
like a
it doesn't
meme
look
now.
cool.
But like, for example, the BFG is not called the big fucking gun.
It's just called the BFG and it's meant to stand for that.
No, it stands for like something. They made it stand for something else, like really scientific, and it was like, this is not the BFG.
That's shit.
We
And-
just assume it's the big fucking gun.
And
It
like,
is the big fucking gun. Anyone who tells you otherwise is wrong.
and there's no actual hell in the first Doom movie. Like, hell in the first Doom movie is like the metaphorical hell. Like, we
Hell
live in
and
hell.
Doom is like what it's all about.
Like they
Yeah.
used the BFG like a total of 2 times.
Oh, they must have ran out of ammo.
Yeah.
They forgot to get pickups.
And The Rock is the main villain.
Huh?
The Rock can't be a villain. It doesn't fit him.
Yeah, he didn't do Scorpion King, so he can't do this.
Like, I'm sure The Rock can be a villain. It was just the movie was shit.
Yeah,
Why
not
was he a villain?
And then like around the time where like Doom Eternal was coming out, or like just before, this movie came out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's rated R, I'm pretty sure, or at least like in Australia it's MA 15 plus.
A
Well,
Doom
that's
movie should be basically the cutscenes from the new games.
But guess what? It's
It's not.
shit.
yeah. See, that's the other thing, right? Playing Doom is fun because you walk around tearing the shit out of demons.
Yeah.
Watching Doom isn't fun
Yeah,
because you
it's the
just
same with
No,
The
no, no,
Witcher.
no, no. But the thing is, like, both of these movies don't represent what Doom is.
Yeah,
yeah.
just
That
one
I-
guy being the shit out of hell.
I feel
Yeah.
like if they actually made a movie and they basically made a movie adaptation of like Doom Eternal, for example, it would be
yeah, because
fucking
Doom
great.
Eternal actually has like lore.
Yeah.
It has like stuff going on.
For the
If
people
they
who
made a
like
Doom
care about
Eternal
that stuff.
movie and basically like just copied Doom Eternal, it would be a fucking great movie.
Yeah, see now that's great, but again, I say playing Doom is fun because you're actually in the thing, doing the
Yeah.
levels between the cutscenes, killing
You
stuff.
feel like you are
Yeah.
the Doom guy.
Whereas in a movie, you can't have like 100 hours of gameplay because you only have 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but you can represent it a lot more than what like
Mhm.
these movies have. Like for
Yeah,
example,
but then the pacing's off because okay, you start it right. You're in a level, you're killing shit.
yeah,
Then you go to a cutscene, and then literally the next 5 hours of gameplay is doing the same thing over and over again, piecing together the plot. But the
Yeah.
reason it's fun is because you're doing the killing. In a movie, it's just smash cut to the next piece of lore, smash cut to the next piece of lore. That's boring.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Now that I
but
think
you can,
about it,
you
a
can
Doom
make a
movie would
good
work.
Doom movie.
I don't think it would work.
No, so
I
for
thi-
for example,
you
a
can
lot of
make
the
Doom.
big problems with movies is like video game movies is that fact that you don't have the interactability
Yeah.
of like a video game. But then again, something like Doom, you make like story segments, and then like in between story segments, you just have like a fucking montage of something, of like action segments, or you tell
Like-
the story through the action, and you just make it like an action movie.
Yeah,
And I
but
feel like you could
why
make a
do
good
that when you
movie.
could just play the game and get the same experience?
Yeah, but then. But then again, like, why do we have a Sonic movie? Why do we have a Detective Pikachu movie?
To try and expand brands and shit.
Well, so the thing about the Sonic movie is that again, it's not even like a part of the Sonic game. It's got literally nothing to do with it.
But the
It's like a
Detective Pikachu
story-driven
movie
thing.
is just an adaptation of the Detective Pikachu video game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
isn't that like a story-driven
Yeah.
game though?
Yeah, the Detective Pikachu video game is a story-driven game.
Yeah.
Like that's
But then The Witcher is
And
as
some,
well. Oh
like,
god.
which is also story driven.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing with The Witcher is that the reason it's fun is because you're doing like
You have control.
Well, no, because
of
it
what's
depends on
going
the person
You have
that's playing.
control. sorry.
It depends on the person that's playing.
Me, I go steal everything, kill all the livestock.
Exactly.
Like, no, because for example, some players will just beeline for the story.
yeah, and that's fine. But
I go collect everything.
the reason the Witcher game is fun and the show isn't is because you are the one doing the fighting. Sure, you're watching him fight, but when you think about it, right?
You have a lot
you
of
have-
people against against you with that opinion.
I know, and I'm gonna fight them physically if I have to. But in my opinion, right, you're the one who's like, oh, story is happening, cool. I take part in the story. I have dialogue options to say like, oh, fuck Triss, go kill yourself. I want to bang Yen, or it's like, chill and like you do stuff. Also, the thing with the Witcher game is you have all the side missions to do, which makes it personally more fun. In the show, all you're doing is you're watching some plot that you don't really have control over because that's not how like shows work.
So it's just the streamlined experience of the it's backseat gaming.
Yeah, and I hate that. So it makes sense.
Well, no, so you personally hate that, but there'll be some people that would be like, I just want the story from this. The Witcher show
Yes,
is
my
perfect.
girlfriend loves backseat gaming me, please. It's too traumatic, please.
What was that?
I said my last girlfriend loves backseat gaming me, please. It's traumatic.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yikes.
Nah, we chill though.
Girlfriend reviews is like.
I don't know why I'm so angry
talking
about
backseat gaming. But I still reckon that a Doom movie could work.
The only way it would work is if, like, for example, all the narration and shit in the games is from other characters and shit, because your character's basically new.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need, like, I don't know, Vega again or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Samuel. I forgot Samuel Hayden. I think that's his name.
Yeah. Just make this into a movie. This fucking image looks like shit, but still. Make this a movie?
That's great. I love that. That's wonderful.
But even then, it'll probably like still not really work so well.
I feel like a good enough director and a good enough writer could make it work.
There's got to be someone out there who could do it though.
Someone could do it, I think. With new Doom, I think it's doable because they actually have like a storyline and like a cohesive.
They actually got the world building and shit.
Yeah, they have like world building in the new Dooms.
Yeah.
So like
the old Dooms that like 2D, like just shooters.
2.5D.
They didn't really have world building, just like fun games.
Mm.
So like I feel like it could work. Is there any other video game movie? Because there's one there's one that I want to save to last.
There's Rampage.
Yeah, I think Rampage is.
Which is basically just big monsters. Imagine Pacific Rim, but it's based on a video game.
Well, I thought this was based on a manga.
No, have you ever played Rampage on like the shitty PlayStation?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's
like
a manga
PlayStation
of this.
2.
That's the wrong Rampage, I think.
No, that's the movie. But the video game is like on the PlayStation 2 or something, and all you do is just punch buildings.
Fair enough.
And eat people. So basically what Rampage, the movie, does, but like more simple.
Yeah.
Basically, you just punch buildings.
Yeah.
I used to play the shit out of that.
So, Lachlan, I don't know what you're going to talk about, but Mortal Kombat movie? Again?
Isn't that one there was one that was being worked on?
Oh, there's like an animated one.
There's a new one, but I think there was an old one as well.
There's Scorpion
there's multiple
animated
Mortal
one.
Kombat movies.
Yeah. Sorry?
There's multiple Mortal Kombat movies?
Is there?
I'm pretty sure there's at least 2, I believe.
But the latest one is the like Scorpion animated one.
Yeah.
That I heard was pretty good. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good though.
Holy, I've never seen this before. What the fuck?
Yeah. I honestly don't know.
It's basically just Scorpion wrecking shit for the entire movie.
It's got an interesting art style, but it also seems kind of bland.
I guess.
That's why we're talking about it, isn't it? Because most video game movies are bland.
Once again...
Well, there's one being made at the moment in Australia, isn't there?
Well, I think there was previously, or there is now.
They're like getting cast.
There was because of
extras.
But then COVID-19's probably stopped them.
Yeah, probably.
So, do we want to talk about the Mortal Kombat movies? Because I haven't seen them at all.
No, I haven't seen them either, but I know they exist.
I know they're like...
I saw the trailer. Real quick, I saw the trailer for the Monster Hunter movie that's coming out the end of this year, allegedly. It is dog shit, trash, and nothing that the actual game is like at all. Just the trailer, I can tell. It's just not even it.
Like, Monster Hunter would basically...
Okay, this can't be real, right?
What?
I looked at images, and this looks like a fucking military movie.
What?
This can't be real, right?
Yes, the Monster Hunter movie is so the initial premise, like the summary premise, is a bunch of US soldiers got like yeeted through dimensions to like the Monster Hunter world, and they now have to learn how to use the Monster Hunter weapons to survive.
So it's like an isekai.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's an isekai.
It's
a live action
isekai in real life.
It's a live action isekai, and it's horrible.
It doesn't. That's not the Monster Hunter games, though, is it? Like from what I've heard.
No.
No, it is.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So wait, in the Monster Hunter games, you're from Earth that get.
Oh
and
no,
you
no,
get-
no, 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 no! That's not what happens, and that's the problem.
No, like that's what I was saying. Because like the Monster Hunter games sound nothing like the premise you just told us.
No, they're not. They're absolutely not. As someone with 150 hours in Monster Hunter World, that is wrong.
From what I understand, Monster Hunter is basically people with many weapons go kill monsters and get more weapons.
No, so the thing with the basic premise for Monster Hunter World, actually there is no basic premise because the lore is so deep
Oh
in
god.
Monster Hunter World. Like there's literally an entire planet that works completely differently.
Isn't it like the gameplay is kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yeah, I do believe it is very similar.
So like it's that type of game, and I'm looking at the premise of this movie, and the post is like, this ain't the same, Chief.
No, that ain't the same. It ain't the same, Chief. The only thing that's the same is the name and the weapons they're using.
Yeah,
The actual world, completely wrong.
This doesn't look right at all.
It isn't.
Is
Those just look very good, but
It's
the
like a
is this
Mad
another
Max
image
version.
from it?
Sorry?
I'm sending now.
It's like Mad Max.
it does seem to be Mad Max, yeah.
It
Mad
just
Max
doesn't
on
look
the
like Monster
big
Hunter,
sword.
man.
Yeah, because it's live action. Monster Hunter looks good because it's like animated and you can make shit look dumb pretty.
Is that one of the people from Angry Joe show?
Potentially, yeah.
It's the other fucking Joe.
Is the other Joe?
The other thing here is this guy's also carrying a great sword and a bow at the same time.
That's illegal.
If you look at Monster Hunter weapons, the great sword is so obesely massive, you can't really hold anything else. Like, look at the contrast. That looks pretty as good fuck, and then there's just that.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck
why
did
they
you
need
do,
to
movie
be a
makers? What the fuck?
Maybe.
I think similar to the Doom movie, if you got the right person with the right passion, you could definitely make one work.
100%.
But like
It'll
that,
probably end up being something like Avatar. Or the Blue People Avatar.
yeah. Honestly, that would be very good. That's actually a very close comparison.
Yeah. Blue People Avatar.
It's quite similar in its premise, because the whole thing about Monster Hunter is you're actually like hunting the monsters, because the Elder Dragons, which are like the main like things you fight,
The big bad.
they're so powerful they actually suck life from the ecosystem. So you killing them is good.
Pog.
Oh. I thought you were just killing shit for no reason.
No, so you kill the normal monsters because you need materials to go hunt the Elder Dragons, which are actually killing everything else.
Okay.
So you're basically a what are they called? People who just exterminator. Yes,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
pet exterminator.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
So,
is
yeah,
there any
anyway,
more video game movies before we? Because there's one more that I want to talk about that technically isn't, but I still want to talk about it.
No, you can go. I've had my rant about The Witcher and Monster Hunter.
No, like, is there anything else? Because I want to save it for last.
I didn't really get to talk about Rampage, but we can move on.
Well, we can talk about Rampage if you want. Like,
I can just give you the gist of Rampage.
yeah.
Little animals become big animals because fucking scientists are pricks, and then they make big beacon for people that come to city and destroy shit.
What about the Rampage game though?
Rampage game is you go to city, destroy everything.
Fair enough.
You go to
Okay.
next city, destroy everything.
So it's a destruction. It's like a destruction movie.
Yeah,
Like
but I'm
Apocalypse.
disappointed they didn't have the big mutant mouse from the games. The big mutant mouse is amazing.
But yeah, I could have sworn that I heard that Rampage was a
Or the
manga.
rat, whatever. Not mouse.
Is there anything else before I do the?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm done for video game movies.
Okay, so the last one isn't technically a video game movie, even though there was a really shitty VR game that was made after the movie. But the movie that I want to like end off like this video game movie discussion on is Ready Player One.
Ah, yes.
That's just a video game wet dream right there.
No, because
Yeah, it's less of a video game movie and more of a movie about
It's
video.
like to an Easter egg the game.
well, this is
Yeah,
also
really,
like
the
a good
movie.
transitioner between video game to anime movies. But
Isn't the main character a dick though?
oh no, he kind of is.
Yeah, he's like a big dick throughout the entire thing.
But they actually made this into a free VR game, right?
Yeah,
It is shit.
fair enough.
To be expected.
Free VR, that's not good.
No, so I played it, and whenever you tilt your head, the camera in game doesn't tilt with your head, and so it distorts and it makes you feel fucking sick.
Good.
And
I understand.
it's like one of the only games that I played out of all the VR games I've played, there are a very small handful that have made me physically ill. And Ready Player One, the VR game, is one of them.
Understandable.
But this
I
movie is fucking great.
Yeah.
This
It's
movie
a free VR game. I don't know what you would expect, to be honest.
No, but there are good free VR games.
Are there?
Like Accounting, for example, is a really good VR game.
VR chat.
Wait, that's free?
Yeah, that's no. So Accounting Plus, you have to pay money for, but the original Accounting is free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there's VR chat, but
Yeah, VR chat's free, and then like the Spider-Man games that tie into the movies, they're both free.
oh yeah, those games.
Well, the second Spider-Man VR game allows you to swing around. It is so cool.
The Ready Player One movie for me was literally just spotting Easter eggs.
Oh, it's a
I don't really give a
spectacle
shit
movie.
about anything else.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's that character from Overwatch. Oh, there's a Halo guy.
Yeah.
Big mech robot. Whoa!
That was a fucking Gundam.
Oh, there's that one car from that one movie.
No, so
Yeah,
like the
that's what I was doing
DeLorean,
too. I was just trying to look for stuff that I recognized.
the
Yeah, I didn't really
DeLorean
pay
in the book is supposed to be like a mashup of like all the biggest 80 movie cars.
So the Batmobile.
No, but like, so for example, it has like the Ghostbusters logo on it in the book.
Yeah.
But in the book, I know the main character's a dick. Like a full-on
I'm
prick.
pretty sure
He
he's like
should die.
more of a dick than he is in
He's
the
like
actual-
he's the biggest dick of dicks.
But
I literally don't even remember what the movie was about, if you don't mind recalling it.
it was so some guy made a VR game, and then it took everybody took over everybody's life, and then he died, and then was like, if anybody fucking discovers these Easter eggs, you'll get
The
my game.
Oasis.
Right.
Essentially, it was a competition for the guy's will.
I see.
And isn't
And-
one of the Easter eggs just driving backwards?
Yeah, no, one of the Easter eggs is just driving backwards.
You just drive backwards.
And it had been like a year or more, and nobody had thought about driving backwards.
I know.
Interesting.
And I don't know if it was from the books or the film where they have to reenact something.
Are you talking
Forgot.
about the when they have to reenact The Shining or some shit?
Yeah, some of that.
They have to go into the Shining movie.
Yeah, they have to reenact something.
No, they
Yeah,
have to do some dance thing that isn't part of The Shining.
Did they end up doing the bloody cheat code thing?
No, so the
The
final
Konami
Easter egg
code?
is supposed to be finding the first ever Easter egg in video game history. Which
And
is
that's the
super
unlimited
fucking
lives
obvious.
thing.
Pardon?
That's the unlimited lives cheat code thing, isn't it?
No. So it was in an Atari game, so it was before the Konami code.
Oh,
It
well, they
was-
should have just had the Konami code.
No,
It's
because it
iconic.
was the first Easter egg is essentially the creator being give me credit for making my game.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was basically the first Easter egg thing was basically just him programming in a credits scene.
But it was you had to explore and do all this weird shit to
Yeah.
then find it.
Yeah,
And therefore it was the first Easter egg in video games.
But that Overwatch character, though, you know?
Tracer.
Overwatch character. Tracer from Overwatch. I remember Tracer from Ready Player One.
Do you remember
Lol.
Tracer from Ready Player One?
Remember Master Chief from Ready Player One?
Guys, I want Master Chief from
Oh.
Ready Player One and Smash.
I was about to say, you remember Steve from Smash Bros?
Steve
That shit made so much sense, but was
You know
so
Iron
shocking.
Man from Fortnite?
Pardon?
Iron Man from
Iron Man
Fortnite?
from Fortnite?
Please stop.
Iron Man from Fortnite?
We don't talk about Fortnite here.
No, we don't. We need to stop. That's not allowed.
Like, oh, the giant robot guy. I'm dumb. I forgot his name. Please help
Iron
me.
Giant?
Iron Giant.
Iron Giant, yes, Iron Giant. Isn't he a pacifist?
Yeah, I think so.
Technically?
And is he actually a video game character though?
No. But then again, like,
No, he's a
Ready
movie
Player
character.
One
yeah,
is a
but then
big
there's
pop
the-
culture
Never mind.
movie.
Never mind. I just realized the bloody car and shit. Don't worry about it.
Like, Ready
Don't
Player
worry.
One, like, serves in a kind of, like, easy way of transitioning between video games and anime movies, because it's a pop
That's
culture movie.
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Like,
It is
Gundam.
Chun-Li. She's badly animated.
What?
Chun-Li is badly animated. In the Tracer picture. Standing next to her is Chun-Li from Street
She
Fighter.
kind of thick though.
Yeah, she's badly animated though. She's thick in the game, but she's...
You know a video game movie we didn't even think about?
What?
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph. We didn't
You're
think
not wrong,
about Wreck-It Ralph.
That, it kind of makes sense, but... Oh, I guess
The first one was good. The second one's trash.
do we want to talk about Wreck-It Ralph now, or...
I just want to mention it.
Okay.
Just so we know it exists.
Because, like,
Yeah.
that is... the first movie is a kind of celebration of video games.
Yeah, the second one's trash. We don't talk about it.
The second one is just...
I remember the first one actually having like some sort of dark undertones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it did.
Because
It's
it was
like-
about like when your game is forgotten, you just die if you don't get out.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like after that. It's like the whole premise of like the virus, like alien things, like invading and eating everything. That was
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
pretty, that was
And
pretty
the king
rough.
trying
for,
to
like-
kill like this little candy child or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, God.
Man.
Anyway.
And Sonic was in it.
Yeah, no, he...
Sonic told him what to do, and they fucking blew it.
Dude, this is like full circle.
Sonic was like, "Don't fucking do what you're doing."
We started off with Sonic, and now we're ending video games off with Sonic. Like,
Yeah, Sonic's everywhere.
Sonic better than Mario fight me.
Oh god, we didn't talk about the Mario movie.
We don't need to talk about the Mario movie, I don't think.
That's too.
That doesn't need to be mentioned. That's a horror.
Jesus Christ. So, do we want to move on to? Do we want to talk about any more video game movies, or talk about anything else before we move on?
Do you know about the Halo movie? The
There's a
Nightfall?
Halo movie?
Yeah.
Halo Nightfall.
Yeah, it was actually a cool movie because it showed a part
It
of
had
the
nothing to do with Halo. It was just some moon planet with like weird bugs.
I've never heard of this.
Like,
There is a Halo movie.
it was meant to show the character of Spartan Locke ready for the next game, I assume,
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
because he's in it.
Hold on. Have I seen this?
Is this one? Is this it?
No, the Forward Unto Dawn is the one that I saw. The Forward Unto Dawn was actually good because it showed a part of like the Halo universe that we haven't seen before, which is like UNSC Marine training, and how the like. Also, I think it was also the invasion of Reach as well, where it's like, yo, Reach. That's sort of important in Halo lore.
It's like that.
I
one.
have not seen Nightfall though.
I didn't even know there were Halo movies.
Well,
Yeah.
Nightfall was like an introduction to the Locke that everyone forgot about. So then he just showed up in the video game. Yeah. You can't have a Halo movie without like stuff to do with Halo. Like for fuck's sake.
Mm.
Okay, that's all. That's all for me.
Wait, was it the Fall of Reach?
Fall of Reach, I think that sounds familiar.
I don't remember what I saw. Whether it was Forward Unto Dawn or Fall of Reach.
Like Reach is a Halo game in itself.
Yeah, but the game Reach really doesn't have much to do with this movie, I don't think.
There's a lot of animated movies. Oh, the Halo: The Fall of Reach.
Something that this has reminded me of is
That's a book.
did any of you watch Ender's Game?
What?
Ender's Game.
That's a book movie, isn't it?
It was based off a book, but it's also very video game like.
Ender's Game.
So
I watched it. I thought it was really good, but it was like
it was really good. Like I watched it and I was just like, yo, this looks cool. And then I watched it a second time. I was just like, wait, yo, this story's good too.
And then they just never continued it.
Yeah, they just didn't do a second one.
Because it didn't like do well in the box office.
Yeah, even though it should have. It was actually like pretty cool. So the premise of it, for those who don't know, is basically the kid who's under villain from the Thunderbirds movie and Harrison Ford. That kid is like a super genius, and so he's like drafted into the military at the age of like 13, along with a whole bunch of other like super kids. And basically, his team of super kids, who are misfits, by the way, because, you know, redemption arc, they go on to be told they're doing a like training mission where they like undergo like a battle simulation. And the twist is, spoilers completely if you didn't already realize this, but the training mission was actually them fighting the final boss, like IRL in real life. So they come to the realization that their tactics sacrificed like 100,000 people, and so they have like a whole like humanitarian like spiritual reawakening and shit. And then I think the very end of the movie that was supposed to go into a second one was like, wait, we should understand the aliens, not kill them or something. No, that's like irrelevant because
it was so Ender then finds like a second queen and is like, I'm going to raise it.
Yeah. Like the entire premise of the show was like really cool.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's becoming a VR game.
That's good.
So the game that they play like for most of the movie is becoming a VR game, I'm pretty sure.
So like the training game or the actual like battle game?
So like when it was like a group of students versus group of students?
Yeah, the tournament arc, yeah.
Yes.
Tournament
arc!
Tournament arc!
But so that I'm pretty sure is at least the idea of it is becoming a VR game.
That's cool. Because the game had like really cool rules.
Oh fuck yeah.
And the way they beat the final team as well, it's like, yo, you could replicate that.
Oh hell yeah.
I just thought of the final movie we all forgot about again.
Yeah.
God.
We forgot about Spy Kids, man. Spy Kids free.
That's not really a video game movie though.
Wait, was Spy Kids free or Spy Kids No, there's one where they literally inside
the one where they go inside a video game.
Yeah, Spy Kids free.
Do we really want to talk about that? You sure we don't want to save that for like just talking about fucking... Oh god, I found a screenshot of it.
Oh, this should be good.
Spy Kids. Spy Kids.
Oh no. What a horrible poster.
Spy Kids. Like this Spy Kids movie though, growing up, like being really young, was the shit.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't they try the reboot?
They did Spy Kids 4.
Probably.
And it was like, if you saw it in theaters, it was 4D.
4D.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It caused a black hole with all the dimensions.
It was like some dimension warping thing or some shit.
In reality, it was just didn't do anything. It was just 3D.
Caused everyone to have a spasm.
Like the third one was like 3D and they're all in a video game. So it was essentially Sword Art Online before Sword Art Online.
Sort of, yeah.
No,
I could get on board with that.
All these kids are trapped in the... All these kids are like trapped in the video game. And if they die in the game, they die in real life.
Whoa, so basically Sword Art.
2003, Reki Karaha was ripping people off. Full 10 years before it actually happened.
Oh, God. It was essentially Sword Art Online before Sword Art Online, but I think there was even like an anime before SAO that was like a similar premise.
Yeah, I saw this on like some video or something. And the person was like, everyone cites SEO as starting the isekai trend. Well, not really, because you look at Angel Beats. That's sort of an isekai.
Wait, Angel Beats is
Uh,
isekai.
You look at there was another one, and there was another one that was like almost exactly the same.
It just popularized the isekai
It really
genre.
did, yeah.
And now every fantasy anime is just a fucking like isekai.
Just a fucking isekai.
Just a fucking isekai.
Goddamn isekai.
Damn. God damn isekais.
Okay, that's all the movies I thought of. No more.
We should come back to Spy Kids 3D. Like, we should all watch it and then come back for a part of an episode.
If
Oh,
this
that's gonna be-
podcast gets 10 likes, I will react to Spy Kids free.
Yeah, if we get 10 likes on this podcast, we'll get together and watch Spy Kids 3.
Or just watch it like individually and just come back to the episode and be like,
I
"Hey
will
boys,
make a
what do you think
review
of Spy Kids
videos.
No,
3D?"
I want to get in a call at the very least and just listen to everyone just going, "What the fuck is this?"
Have a fucking watch party with it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so okay.
Right. But
Any
first
other
goal,
movies?
first goal of the podcast series, episode 2, 10 likes. We watch Spy Kids 3.
If this podcast gets 10 trillion likes, we'll
No,
watch
only 10.
fucking.
Only 10. Only 10.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta start small. You gotta
No,
start
I was
small.
talking about a different goal, but I'm not going to say the full name because I don't want to commit to it too soon.
If our channel reaches 1 million subscribers, we will all watch Boku no Pico.
Well, at the moment, the 1am podcast
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
we
have
would-
a YouTube channel. If I think it needs it, I'll make it. Like if we make
If
like,
Lachlan gets to 1 million subs, if
fuck,
LACH
no.
1503 gets to
No. If there's like enough people that are like really into it, and there's like, we make 4 or 5 episodes, I'll probably just make a second channel
and
solely
then
for
move
the
everything
podcast.
over.
But
And then move everything over? Or
yeah,
just...
no, then I'll transfer every episode over,
Okay.
and then I'll make like a SoundCloud and that, so people can listen to it on SoundCloud.
Anyway, what was
Okay,
Anyway.
our second topic?
away
Uh,
from Spy Kids 3.
anime movies.
Let's go.
Let's go, PogChamp.
Let's go.
Should we just get the big one out of the way?
No, save it for later.
Okay.
Save it for like.
I don't know
the
which big
episode.
one you're talking about, but there are a lot of big ones.
I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, okay.
Do we want to start off with like My Hero Academia's movie?
That was the big one for me, honestly.
Oh, okay. Then
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
then.
that's the big one we were thinking of.
No,
Oh,
me and Lachlan
okay.
have very different big ones.
Well, I have that one, Konosuba, and like one other movie.
Okay.
the other My Hero movie.
So, do we want to start off with which My Hero Academia movie do we want to start with?
Should we just talk about each one and then like
Yeah.
talk about why people are getting mad or like don't like one of them?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
I guess that means we just start off with the first one.
Okay, the first one, after seeing the second one, I do not like. I didn't like anyway because I didn't like one of the characters. But
It was an okay movie, and like if you're a My Hero Academia fan, you're gonna like it. But like, there's not much to it.
like,
It's placed in between like season 2 and season 3, and therefore it needs to like bring everything back to the status quo before the end of the movie, which is another thing that the second movie has wrong.
what I don't get about the movies, are they meant to be canon? Do you know?
They are meant to be canon.
Deku gets his big power up for like the final battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just forgotten.
No.
It just never happens again.
No, so what happens, right, is he gets some fucking glove from like the movie original character.
Yeah, the scientist lady.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, your quirk gives stress to your body. Here's this like tool that I made, and it'll allow you to use your full power." Which
It would
doesn't
be
make
very-
any sense.
It would be very helpful in the current chapter of the manga, you know.
Fuck yeah. Let's not talk about that at the moment.
No, that's all I'm gonna say.
But
That's all I'm
like,
gonna say.
for example, it goes only up to like his elbow, but yet he can
Yeah.
use his whole body at 100%.
Why doesn't he just get those for his like legs and
No,
arms?
but
And then
here's the
he's like
thing:
invincible?
all he needed was that like one arm brace, and he could use his whole body at 100%.
So dumb. Daniel has no idea what we're talking about, does he?
I was gonna say power up his penis, and that was all the input I had.
He gets an arm braced on his wiener.
Oh, the
Yeah,
abridged,
that's all the input I have.
the abridged version of the movie is basically that.
Hell yeah! Now that's what I like to see.
Like, seriously, if you haven't seen the abridged My Hero Academia movie,
Oh,
go
we need to
watch
save a
it.
bridge series because we
No.
need to talk about those.
So the My Hero Academia abridged series was like 3 episodes in or 4 episodes in, and then they made a movie. And the only way to watch this movie is to go to their Twitch channel because YouTube will not have it on their site.
Hell yeah!
Because it's got too much copyrighted material. Oh, so
Now
I'm
that's
just
what I
gonna
like
leave
to
this
see.
image in chat.
Oh no! Oh no! What is that? Get that off of my get out! Delete that! What is that? Just
That's
tell
some
me that's
nightmare fuel right there.
Is that real?
No, it's not. It's like poorly photoshopped, but it looks
Oh,
hilarious.
thank God. Oh, I was ready to delete.
Have you seen my Uplay icon?
No.
Just saying. Okay.
Wait, is your Uplay icon that?
No. No.
Oh yeah, no, I found a fucking poster for the abridged movie. Oh no!
Oh, what is that?
Not the stage show.
Oh,
No, we're not talking about the stage show now. No.
what?
Man.
What is that? What am I looking at? Oh no! Oh no!
No, so that's like there's like in Japan stage shows for like anime and video games are kind of popular. And so
Are they?
yeah, like there's for example there's a Persona 5
Jeez.
one.
Yeah, but Persona 5 is like doable. I don't know what this is. This was horrible.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Let me get an image of like all the cast members from this live action version. It is horrid.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, most of them look like okay.
Although
No, but like the Veneta is the same. Look at how they did Togoyami.
Oh, freaking! What's the frog one's name?
Suya.
Yeah, her name. She hot though in there. She hot.
I
She's
believe
probably
it's a
like
video game though that Suya is actually like in the game's code.
Aizawa looks so cool. President Mike, look.
Oh my god.
Because like All Might looks fine, Deku looks fine. The Ice Fire dude whose name I forget looks fine.
Todoroki.
Yeah, the guy on the left side of Deku looks fine.
Is that meant to be Endeavor over there?
Wait, is Endeavor? I don't think Endeavor's in this.
Above President Mike. Is
It's
that meant to be
only like
Endeavor?
the first season of the show.
No, I think that is.
Wait, no! Holy shit! No, there is Endeavor. Jonah!
Is that the guy with like the fire sword?
Above the guy with the fucking weird ass headphones and shit.
Yeah.
Next to the hot frog bitch.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
But so this is a musical. It was only
A
in Japan.
musical?
I'm
It's
pretty
not-
sure that like the live stage shows in Japan are musicals.
So
could be
it's
wrong.
not. It's
Like,
not even just like
Deku
a
looks like a
live
woman.
action. It's a musical.
Well, I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong because like we don't get it in overseas.
Thank Christ, I think. That's.
It's only in Japan.
I want a lot of things from Japan. I'm not sure that's one of them.
I think there might be clips up on YouTube of it, but I can't remember them to be honest.
What is that?
Stop. Mineta is not allowed on this podcast. He's not a Pog champ.
That's my new play icon, not the other one.
Jesus.
That's great. That's so.
It's better than the other Mineta, in my opinion.
What is that?
It's like the worst character from My Hero Academia.
Holy shit. Well, God, how long have we been recording? I think, how have we almost got to 2 hours already, I think?
Oh, shit.
And we've only gone through like one
We've
topic.
only gone through like half the content that we planned to.
Oh, God. Do you want to talk about the second movie, Josh?
We barely even talked about the first one.
But the first one isn't good.
Well, the thing I don't like about the first one is that it's focused on fucking Deku too much.
But then again, like, the second one is to an extent.
Yeah, but like the second one gives everyone their moment.
Oh, yeah, no, the second one feels a lot more like,
But the first
the
one is
show.
like, oh, it's the typical everyone cheers on this one character while he does all the work.
Yeah, that's true. But
And
Deku's still
fucking-
like, that fucking, like, the bracelet thing makes no fucking sense.
He just got another one. He should just got another one. I have like 5 of those.
Like, what the fuck? It broke when, like, the show, like, when the movie was ending because they needed to return it back to the status quo.
Yeah.
But, like, it allowed him to go 100% throughout his entire body.
Yeah, but the villain of the first movie, I guess, was cool.
He was forgettable.
Yeah, but like once he become big buff boy, he was cool.
He was essentially, like, a Full Metal Alchemist character.
He was just Magneto on steroids.
He was Edward Elric. If he was a
He
villain,
was just Magneto
and
on
in My Hero
steroids. He
Academia.
controlled metal.
No, he just controlled objects.
No, it was metal.
I thought it was just
Pure metal.
So, is there anything else you want to say about the first movie? Oh, they did
Why
sideline
did they
your
make
wife.
All Might a little bitch?
They did sideline your girl Mina.
Yes, she was fucking in a room crying the entire time. Fucking hate it. And they made All Might look like a little bitch.
So
He got wrapped up and it was useless.
throughout that entire movie, All Might's like, yes, just let me keep using my powers for just a little bit longer. He just fucking kept saying it.
Yeah, he got wrapped up and he couldn't move.
Like, All Might
Like,
kept saying, like, I'm at my limit, but I just need to push myself a little bit further. And that was the entire movie for him.
Yeah, because you don't want to be a little skeleton man in front of many people.
But it was never gonna happen.
Yeah, but like he was a bitch.
We're not gonna
All
mention
Might
that.
was done dirty in that movie.
Who was?
All Might. He got wrapped up and it was useless. He got wrapped up by this weird metal paper and he's like, oh no.
I think he can use his quirk, though, with it.
Yeah, but his quirk is like, if he's able to be his big buff form, he should be able to use his quirk.
Yeah, but his big buff form isn't his quirk.
Yeah, his big buff form is part of his quirk, though, isn't it?
No.
Like, when he loses his quirk, he can't become Big Buff Man anymore.
No, but it's him, like... He explains it like he's, like, holding everything together, and that's his buff form. Like, a fat guy at a swimming pool will, like, suck in his gut. That's his muscular form.
So he could be little, like, weak skeleton guy and still beat the shit out of people?
I don't, like, I feel like... For example, you know Full Cowling?
Yes.
For Deku? I'm
Yes.
pretty sure All Might's muscular form is just him doing Full Cowling.
Yeah, but, like, what I think, if he can't use his quirk with the fucking weird wire paper, he should just become little skeleton man.
But it's more of a physical thing that like
Like, he's meant to be super strong and shit. I know he's weak, but he's still, like, insane. That shouldn't fucking hold him down. It's pathetic.
I think it's either that or like the villains were threatening to kill everybody in the room.
You know how fast All Might is?
All Might's
excuse
not.
me?
He's not that agile.
He's still pretty fast.
Yeah, but he's still not that agile, and he'd probably
I
like
saw
hurt a
him
ton of
punch
people
like
if he were to do
300
that.
times. I saw him punch 300 times.
What was it in like In the abridged series, All Might is known as a mass murderer.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how many people have you killed today, All Might? Fucking great.
He's basically like the boys show for that bridge. You know, the boys, the Homelander
Yeah.
and that.
Bad
That's
boys.
basically what the bridge is like.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
abridged is like, Uraraka in the abridged series is pretty funny.
Isn't she like a bitch?
No, in the abridged series, she's like she devotes herself to God.
Ah, even worse.
I find it really funny.
Anyway, the second movie.
The second movie, the one that a lot of people don't like.
Where All Might was actually used.
Oh my, just basically wasn't in the movie.
Yeah.
And
Like, I don't know whose idea was it to send all the students to an abandoned like island, like an island to look after people.
well, because it was a part of their like hero training.
Yeah, but still, after all the villains doing activity and shit,
Yeah, I think it was
crafts.
supposed to be like an abandoned island, though.
Yeah, but
Like-
still,
Like
how
the only reason why
irresponsible
the main villain gets there is because of like an outside character from 1A.
Mr. Sparkly Man.
Oh god. But yeah, also like the second movie was like the original finale for the show,
Yeah,
for the series, and they just changed out All for One.
the ending sort of proves that.
Yeah, but then again, like they could have kept the ending the exact same way in the original.
Yeah, but like the ending, if the manga or whatever just ended there, probably Deku would have just lost the quirk and died or something.
Probably, but a lot of people like
Which
they
is
got
good.
annoyed at the movie because it needed to return to that status quo, and they were
Hmm.
like, Bakugo should have never been able to use One for All at all.
They needed that big oomph moment though.
Yeah, but like
At the end,
a lot of people say that like Bakugo's quirk wasn't enhanced by One for All at all, but it clearly was.
he just got quirk steroids. Don't worry about it.
That's just All for One.
He just got steroids. Don't worry about it.
No, that's just One for All.
Hmm.
It's just quirk
Like-
steroids, but forever.
Yeah, the reason that the second one's better is that Class 1A didn't just get forgotten.
Yeah, but there was a lot more stakes in the second movie.
Yeah, the class didn't get forgotten. They all had like a part to play,
Yeah.
which is amazing for like how many characters there are.
Oh fuck! Well, it felt like more.
But they
of
did do
like
Nuna
a
dirty
episode.
though. The fucking 2 spikes in the fucking leg, and she's gone. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
She's like sliding around, and she gets spiked in the leg, and she's done.
Are you talking about Mina?
Yes,
I don't remember that.
like they in the little cave with Tokiyami and shit,
I can't remember that.
and she's
I need to
sliding
rewatch
around
that
fighting the
movie.
fucking porcupine bitch. And she goes, I spike your leg, and she just falls over. Oh no, I'm allergic to spikes.
Aren't you?
No.
Hog?
Fucking, I'm gonna kill my computer after this. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like the second movie. I think they prefer the first movie, and we're just the majority. Wait,
Yeah,
not the
the
majority. The
The second movie is like what My Hero's all about.
Yeah, but
About the whole group, not just fucking one prick who
I-
has a dream.
I feel like the majority though is like the first movie is the better movie, all because
Nah.
of the Bakugo getting one for all.
Nah. The second movie better.
Oh no, it is.
It is. I don't care what people say. The first movie I think was trash compared to the second movie. Like the villain was actually more like an actual villain. He didn't just throw like cubes at people.
Yeah, that was just to make the animation easier, man.
And he didn't just require like fucking Deku to like one punch him or something. Like
It was Deku
Man.
and All Might actually.
yeah, but it required like Zero fucking Oriya. Not I thought of League for a second.
It took like everybody from Class 1.
Yeah, it took everyone's effort to just beat the big villain guy.
Yeah.
I almost said Oriana from League.
Lol. Literally, lol.
Yeah.
So is there anything else we want to say for these movies?
Bakugo's a Super Saiyan. Yes. Yeah. Apart from that, it's like, yeah. Daniel's just been sitting there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Azul and stuff. Just chilling.
So, Daniel, what's the movie you want to bring to the table?
Okay, so I actually have the movies we want to talk about are a whole different thing. The movies I want to talk about are a whole different thing. What I want to touch upon real quickly is what is your opinion on OVAs? Because
The beach episode.
OVAs are typically like mini movies that complement a main show, or they're a second season that is made into a movie that's supposed to complement the main show.
I see them as extras.
Well,
I see them as extras.
Well, for example, Gundam Unicorn is an OVA series.
Yeah.
And like, so technically, like OVAs can just be like anime series, or they can just be like extras towards like a bigger franchise. Like the Full Metal Alchemist OVAs are fucking fever dreams.
Sometimes they're like what if scenarios.
Oh
Yeah.
Like, what if the gang went to the beach for a beach episode?
Like
that is a popular one. I agree.
Yeah, like Slime did that.
Yeah.
Or what if it's Christmas? Like fucking, I think Fairy Tail did that. It was like Christmas or something, so they played that King game.
What if it's... Wait, is that an OVA?
Yeah, they played the King game, and half of them got naked.
Oh god, of course they did.
Yeah.
Like, My Hero Academia has 4 or 3
Urza, I think, just went outside naked, like, and went for a walk. Oh, yeah. I remember those. But they were cool, though. They were just extras as well.
Yeah, a lot of them are just like it's like a filler episode but made outside of the main series.
Yeah. So the reason I bring it up is because some OVAs are actually like meant to summarize the main series as in the absence of a second season.
Oh yeah.
And that's dumb.
Well, for example, Gundam Unicorn is an OVA series that got turned into an anime series. And the anime series doesn't have the same like pacing as the original, and has like really weirdly added in like segments to make the show flow better. But it works better as an OVA series.
Yeah, sure. But what I'm trying to say is, like, why do they make perfectly reasonable plot lines into OVAs that mean nothing, and not just put that effort into actually finishing a story?
Because sometimes they might not follow the manga, and they're just literally just made up.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm trying to say, like, I think I'm just going on a personal rant about anime that I want to have a second season that just have an OVA instead.
Okay, so tell me an anime that you want to have a second season, just out of nowhere.
So, No Game No Life. That's one season.
That's like a lot of people.
Yeah, but let's think about it, right? That got some trash movie that has basically nothing to do with the actual No Game No Life thing. Yeah, it's like backstory, but who gives a fuck about the backstory? Want a second season? Stop making OVAs and make the second season instead, please. Please, God.
I have a similar thing. Like, okay, so do you know about Demon Slayer?
Yes.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah, that had an OVA. I remember that.
No, so the Demon Slayer, what's going to connect season 1 to season 2 is a movie.
Yeah. They're doing the whole train arc as a movie.
So that means like if you want to like get everything for the story, you need to watch this movie in chronological order with like the show, or else it won't make sense.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I don't like
Yeah.
that though, because then like, for example, Netflix. Sometimes it won't have like movies, but will have the TV show.
Mm.
And so if like you had season 1 and season 2 of Demon Slayer, but you needed to watch the movie, you would just lose the movie.
Yeah.
There's probably an easy fix to that though. It's
But
got to be.
the easy fix is not to have the movie, but to make it a show, like make it a
Yeah.
series.
Just make it a series. Stop making it a show, because that's less like creatively like flexible. You're putting a lot of effort into a single production, which you could just put into a really nice series instead.
The one of
If
the
the movie
benefits of
sucks, the show sucks.
Well, one of the benefits
Because-
of having a movie is that you don't have to stretch your budget as long. But it also
Yeah.
means that your pacing is a lot like quicker than what a show can have.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The pacing is so much quicker, and if you're watching an OVA/movie after a series which doesn't actually have a full ending, you're like, bro, where's my ending? Now I'm just watching this like full series condensed into an hour.
Because
when it
I'm
should
a
have been a
manga
series.
reader, because I'm one of those manga peasants, I've read Demon Slayer, and because they basically confirmed it's just going to be the train arc, it's only like about 20 chapters? 20, 30 chapters?
How many volumes of manga though is it?
I don't know. Because like what I read it on, it just goes into chapters.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that long, but like
How many chapters is like hold on. I need to look this up.
like it won't. I don't think it would have pacing issues. It's just, would they have enough content though for like a full-on movie? That's the only issue I think of.
Because I think about like the SAO Ordinal Scale movie too, and I'm like, that's a great movie, but surely you could have built upon the new technology that you're showing us and made it a series and made it like world building rather than this one shot like feel like the movie takes place over only like 1 week of in-game like
Well,
in world
the
time.
Ordinal Scale movie is solely a movie.
Yeah.
You don't have to
but-
watch it if you want to watch Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. But why wouldn't you make that a series and expand on the world building and make it way cooler that way?
Well, they ended up just like using the technology from the movie and just using it for the next season, which is better than the movie, like animation wise. Well, it can be, but yeah. But it's not like Demon Slayer where it's a case of like if you want to watch the full story for Demon Slayer, you need to watch this movie at this exact point.
It might have enough content if they add the prostitution arc.
Excuse me?
You don't know of the okay, don't worry about it.
I've heard
please
of it,
explain.
but I don't fully know.
Nah.
What is this?
Do we really want to go into this in a fucking YouTube video?
It's Demon Slayer, so I don't really want to spoil it because people still care about that shit like right now. So I'll just say, yeah, there's a prostitution arc.
Please stop saying that word.
We're gonna have to come back to that one day because I want to know about that. What is that? That's whack.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Man.
Okay.
So anyway, how much time do we have left? That's the question. Because that warrants how much time we can jizz over Mikyoto Shinkai.
When did we start?
I think we started at 12 and it's now 2.
12:30, 12:40.
Let me
Yeah.
go back to the first.
I think we only have 15 minutes to jack off about Shinkai.
We
hold
won't have
on.
time to talk about the Konosuba movie though.
No, we've got like. Actually, no, we've got 10 minutes. If you want to make
Okay,
this like
so
exactly.
let's do it in reverse. We'll save the big 4 anime movies for like another episode, and we just talk about other like OVA or anime movies.
If you want to like,
So,
we can push
I
over the
agree.
2-hour mark, but yeah.
No, I really don't want to. I cannot.
So we're just
physically.
talking about OVA.
Yeah, we'll
content.
just talk about OVA and like normal anime movies.
Konosuba
movie, good. I liked that. That was good.
Yeah.
That
I watched it recently.
That's similar. That actually, the Konosuba movie goes against literally everything I just said about OVAs. The Konosuba movie actually like is a part of the plot and it pushes the plot forward.
It's an actual movie that sort of matters.
Movie that works.
It's like what Demon Slayer is trying to do, but like done good. If they do it as well as that, it should be fine.
Because apart from the fact that like it's Konosuba and literally anything they do moves the plot forwards because it shows their adventures.
Yeah.
The not to get weird on the podcast, but the fact that what's this fucker name? The dude in Konosuba, the main dude. I forget.
Kazuma.
Yes, Kazuma. He like progresses one of the 4 paths that he has with Megami. And it's like, yo, that's plot.
Wait, what happens with Megami?
You're probably gonna end up with Megaman by the end.
Yeah,
whatever story.
The plot in a comedic way sort of shoves him closer to Megami, if you know what I mean. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that scene.
Yeah, and like that's like genuine plot progression within Konosuba because he's gonna end up with someone. We just don't know who.
What's with that face?
It's great.
And that quote too.
Konosuba is an incel. This is true.
Like, out of all the casts, like Aqua is Aqua. We won't need to talk about Aqua. Everyone knows who Aqua is.
What is that? I haven't seen that one before.
That's when they're locked in the room, I'm pretty sure.
That's right.
I want to go through all of these and just find really dumb faces for every character to represent.
Find the face Megaman makes when he's like playing with a hand or whatever.
But anyway, yeah. So the movie progresses plot and it like actually makes sense, which is exactly what I just talked about hating.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate everything that I say. I should just not talk. Why am I even here?
I like how they brought the bloody what's the witch's name with
yeah,
like that one that works at the shop in the city.
Which chick whose name I forget. Yeah,
big tittied witch.
Yes, correct.
And sand demon person.
Yeah,
I like how they got involved for like no
what
reason.
Is that? Oh no.
Is that when she's cleansing the bloody pond or whatever?
Oh yeah, I love that clip where they lock her in a cage and throw her in the pond with the alligator. That's great. I love that. That's funny. Anyway, yeah. What's another good like anime movie and or OVA that is actually like progressive?
You said there was a Assassination Classroom. Like their classroom.
That's a live action movie, so that's for a different
nah.
I think it was a live action movie.
Get it out.
It has the same main actor as the Full Metal Alchemist movie, so like I have something to say about it.
Nah, with that's another time.
That's another time. We can say we might make a podcast dedicated to the anime, like the good anime movies. Just like the absolute gem.
Segment. Like an episode instead.
Have a full live action podcast.
Oh god. The 2 a.m. podcast and the 3 a.m. podcast and the
where we can shit on like Attack on Titan and shit. The live action one.
No, it would just be because clearly we can talk a lot about movies.
Yeah.
So we'll just save it for another like full episode.
Yeah. What's another good like anime movie or something like, or like a good OVA or anime movie? I'm trying to think. There just aren't any.
Did High School DxD get a OVA movie?
No, I don't think so.
Gurren Lagann got technically got a movie series, well, an OVA series.
Is this where he pisses the heaven, which it turns out to be someone's butthole?
What? What does that even mean?
Do you know
He's
that
got
Gurren
to
Lagann?
heaven.
No, I know Gurren Lagann, but he said pisses in his butthole and shows it to the sun or something.
That's not...
I don't know. That's why I'm confused.
What?
I said when he pisses the heavens.
It pierces the
Oh,
butthole and
yes.
shows it to the heavens.
Here's the heaven. There. Okay. See, now those are words I understand. I don't fucking know.
Oh man. Now I think about it.
It's too late.
It's time for a bit of JoJo knowledge.
Oh no.
Are we going to get into
It's part of JoJo. They could have just made a movie.
Instead of what?
Each part of JoJo, they could have just made a movie.
Okay.
Like each
I haven't
part
seen it, so
could just be a movie.
fair enough.
Like, why didn't they just do that?
Because you wouldn't get all the weird dumb shit in there. You wouldn't have all the
like,
memes. You wouldn't have enough memes.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have the 7-page Buddha.
but it's like the plot of a movie just stretched out. It's freaking nice.
Muna.
Me, Dio.
It's a me, a Dio.
Only if you people actually watch JoJo.
I need to
Yeah,
watch
I would,
JoJo's.
but no.
I'm like the only one that watches it.
I need to watch it.
Hmm.
Cause there's the Naruto movies and there's like the Dragon Ball Z movies.
Yeah, there's like a Dragon Ball Z movie every like year or two.
Yeah, so Broly was actually like a good movie. Like,
And then there's like a Pokemon movie every couple years.
yeah, the Pokemon movies too, because they're very similar to like OVAs and stuff in my
Where
opinion.
Mewtwo changes the gender like every movie.
Yeah, it's like why do you exist? Except for some of the Naruto ones, which do something. Pokemon doesn't even have a goddamn plot line.
Is there a Bleach movie?
There could be a Bleach movie.
Bleach.
That's an old Broly poster.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I forget that existed sometimes.
Pokemon, like the anime, has a plot line, and there are a ton of movies, and they're all kind of formulaic. But there is one thing I want to talk about when it comes to Pokemon movies, real quick.
Yeah, the
Why
fact
Ash is
Ash
still 8
dies
years
and Pikachu fucking talks in a mildly recent one.
No, so they were trying to remake the original series in like a bunch of movies,
Yeah.
and they just end up making fucking Pikachu talk like at the end of the movie. And if you get clips of it, it was just the whole audience going, "Wait, what?"
What the
What?
fuck? Yeah,
I remember seeing that one movie where everyone in the theater just like screams, "What the fuck?"
It's solely just like Pikachu just starting being like, "I love you too, Ash. You're my favorite Pokemon trainer."
Ash is a furry, confirmed.
Wow,
we're going full circle with this fucking
And it's not a plant, so he's actually a furry.
actual furry.
Actual furry. He would bang a mouse.
He's an actual furry. Not gonna.
He'll sure just bang a mouse.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. When
So anyway, back
when
to
Ash
Pokemon
finally
having a
figures it out.
back to Pokemon having a plot real quick. What is the plot of Pokemon? He's been just trying to achieve like he's
Isn't
like,
he
oh, I'm going to be the
old for like.
He's been 10 years old for 20 years.
And like he hasn't caught them all yet.
He hasn't caught them all, nor has he become the master trainer.
Actually, that's false. He has won the tournament, like in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but like he's meant to win every single tournament.
But for like 90% of the time, he literally couldn't even qualify to challenge the Elite Four.
But in like the newest season of Pokemon, it seems like Ash is taking more of a mentoring role.
Good.
He's still 10 years old.
So he's still basically the same age, but he's like playing the role of Brock in the series.
So he's been all around the world, done all this shit, and he's all happened in 1 year. And he is not even over.
Yeah. He
And he's just
won
like,
the,
well, time to
he
hang
won the
up your
league
bag.
once.
Anyway, talk about OVA stuff. I'd like a side movie or whatever of just Team Rocket.
Yeah,
Just Team Rocket.
Team Rocket's such a cool idea, but
Yeah.
it doesn't get followed because that's not interesting enough, allegedly.
Is it though?
It is.
Like- I'll totally watch a fucking backstory-ish movie just on Jesse and James.
Well, I
I
feel
would
like that would be
100%
more
watch
of a
that.
comedy
Anyhow.
movie than like an actual interesting storyline.
I would actually watch that.
I would watch a backstory of Jason James, but
They're like the
'Cause, like-
best part of Pokemon for me.
apart from the random quote here and there, literally nothing is ever said about them in terms of them being human beings.
Yeah, we don't even know why they're like partnered together all the time.
Because Jesse be simping.
Jesse been simping.
I mean, like, that's the question though. Are they banging? Are they married? Are they like cousins? What's happening?
Are they brother and sister?
Are they related by blood or they are not related by blood?
Are they so inbred that Meowth can talk because it's actually their child?
How the
Yeah,
fuck did it become a
deformed
Pokemon?
child.
Questions for the mind, people. Questions for the mind.
How did it become a Pokemon then?
Look, you can get pretty inbred sometimes. You ever been to Alabama? No one laughed at that. I'm sorry.
A part of me just wants to end the podcast on that note.
And goodbye, everybody. Alabama bang.
Fucking hell.
I mean, it's about that time, isn't it? We may as well finish it.
It is about the
Alabama.
2 hour mark, yeah.
May as well finish it talking about Alabama.
And that's Alabama. Bye!
And that's Alabama. Come back next week where we review Mississippi.
Get those 10 likes for Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, get those 10 likes for we watch Spy Kids 3.
Come back when we actually have like a good fucking sleep. Oh wait, we don't. That's the idea of the podcast. Bye.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna record this sometime.